Let's discuss the best Miss Universe 2023 arrival and departure looks. I'm Dani Walker. Thank you for clicking on this episode. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing and hitting notifications. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by joining memberships. You'll get access to exclusive episodes or by hitting that super thanks button. I appreciate all of the support. I'm going to share with you some trends this year, some of my general favorites, and then at the end I'll share with you like my top picks for me, the best looks of the season. Venezuela did something unique. So her dresses, her departure and then her arrival dresses, they had a landscape background, and I assume the first one has something to do with Venezuela, but I know that the second one has to do with honoring El Salvador being the host country, and I thought that was really fun. Indonesia did an outfit change, so she had a departure look and then an arrivals look. I personally preferred her arrivals look. I think it's so beautiful. It looks like there was a use of some type of traditional fabric going on, and I'm a big fan of that. Australia is always a cool girl. Australian women, the style that they have is so unique and always fresh. I love it. This is very Miss Australia, super cute denim set here, very trendy. We're seeing a lot of denim, and then it has this really cool kind of signature print over it. She looks fresh and stunning. Mexico has this really unique purple look, and I just thought it was so fun. It's so girly and so feminine. I just really enjoyed this. It was different from everybody else's. She didn't seem to follow a particular trend. She was just apparently wearing something that she loved, and I loved it too. Love the feather details. Super girly and feminine. I would love to wear this. Brazil is dressed for the fall, but I like this because she knows she's not going to a freezing climate. This makes so much sense. And also let's talk about the departures themselves and how countries and fans really show up for these queens. So this is beautiful. I mean, they even had dancers there for her. This is what I hope to see for the future of pageantry in the United States and really for any different country. So I hope that we can start bringing these types of departures to our representatives in the US. Myanmar wore this really cute jumpsuit that I love because you can see that there's a lot of traditional inspiration in this, but it's combined with a modern silhouette, and it's done so well in a unique way. So this was really cute. Argentina, love this outfit so much. I really like when the contestants incorporate something about their home country or themselves, and we're seeing the colors of her flag here. This is beautiful. What do I say about Thailand? Honestly, her wardrobe alone probably deserves its own episode. So this right here is a gorgeous yellow, I would assume custom set. She looks fantastic in it, and this is what she wore at the airport in Thailand. And just look at this send-off. Look at the support of the Thai people, and they show up every year like this, and I love that. Every contestant deserves this kind of support, honestly. She looks fantastic. She also took a little pit stop in Miami, so here was a look for that. And then they did a welcoming party for her in Miami as well, and I loved the outfit and the look that she wore for that. Fabulous. Then when she arrived in El Salvador, she was a little bit more unexpected. So this to me was kind of like late 60s, early 70s inspired look in this little pants set that she had going on. She had an almost no makeup look, very natural, so stunning. She had these statement red glasses. I mean, she just looked like chic travel. I felt like this was a much more realistic version of like what travel is and like how you can look cute and chic. And honestly, I used to always travel in my leggings and a sweatshirt and a jacket, but nowadays when I can, when possible, I do try to dress up a bit more at the airport. It's just kind of fun. It makes travel a little bit more nostalgic, I guess you could say. Back in the day, women and men used to wear like suits to the airport. They look so fancy, and I kind of miss that. It's fun. Why not dress up? Then she has another outfit, and that is her like check-in arrival outfit with the rest of the contestants. So she wore what I would assume to be another really beautiful custom set for her. She looks stunning. The makeup and the hair for her is just always on point. And I would say that's in general what we can expect from a Miss Thailand. I feel like a hair is never out of place. I'm on the edge about Nepal's outfit. In one way, I'm like, okay, wait, this is super cool. It's very eye-catching. And then in the other, I don't know, maybe it's the shoes that I just feel like she should have gone with a different shoe. But let me know what you think about it. Panama has to be one of the contestants with the most luggage. Her in Thailand, my goodness. So she looks super cute in this outfit. You know, I feel like this is a very safe outfit, but she looks ready to go. She looks competitive in this. So it's here. It's in the episode. Slovakia is so cute, and this makes so much sense. She's a fashion design student and she is also a professional model, so you would kind of think she's wearing something quite fashionable. I just really like her dress. We did not see a lot of pinks this year, especially in this hue from the contestants, but she looks so beautiful in it, so fall, just chic and fashionable. This is an outfit I could see on a future Miss Universe. South Africa, this is not my favorite outfit from South Africa that we've seen in their departures. I feel like usually their departure outfits are quite a bit more unique or have something more personalized in them. I do feel like there was a missed opportunity because she is Indian and South African, and so I would love to have seen more of a fusion for her departure, something more like what they did for her national costume, which is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But I have to say though, South Africa just looked stunning. This hair, this makeup, she's ready to compete. I talked about trends at the beginning of the episode, and apparently the trend was red and white. I saw so many red or white departure outfits, and there's a lot of really, really cute ones. So if I had to choose though a favorite of the white and then a favorite of all of the red styles, my favorite white style is Spain, and that's because the bottom of her pants look like traditional Spanish dancers. So I love how it was personalized. Also, she had a hat moment, kind of similar to Miss Colombia Grand International, kind of that same vibe, but it's still working for me because it was done in a different way. And then for the red looks, I actually had a tie. So I really like Chile, and then I also like Namibia. Chile I like because this was just a really, really great three-piece set. She's chic. It actually reminds me a lot of what Peru wore last year in white for her interview, and it was such a great, great look. So I loved it still. It's still working for me. And red is also the color of the season, so you're gonna see a lot of red, kind of like how last year you saw a lot of Viva Magenta. Namibia's I love because it's a unique set made of kind of this satin material, very soft, and then also it has a little feather design, which just makes it stand out from the rest, so I really appreciated that. Guatemala and Nicaragua wore kind of similar outfits, but for me Nicaragua's is edged out a little bit more. I really like that they did a separate photo shoot for her. She had an overskirt actually for this look, which isn't quite as practical, which I guess a lot of the outfits aren't very travel practical, but it just made a little bit more sense to remove the overskirt for me for her actual departure. So she looked beautiful. I also really loved her styling here, and the outfit that she departed in, this is also what we saw her show up in at Miss Universe, because a lot of people say, oh, well, they don't actually wear these outfits. Well, even if these ladies dressed down on the flights, a lot of them actually are wearing these outfits to leave, and this is what they're wearing when they arrive in the host country, which is pretty cool. Now let me break down for you some of the looks that were my personal favorites that I thought really, really stood out. Bolivia, I like how she has this modern take on a kind of traditional look. So if you really pay attention to her outfit, you can see that there are touches of traditional fabrics in there, and even the cropped look of her jacket, it looks like quite traditional, but this like cute modern take on something that has history and heritage. So I really, really like that. I thought it was well done. She looks so cute here. Great styling, hair, makeup, all of it. She's a package. France departed from France, and then she took a little pit stop as well. And then, unfortunately, I found out her luggage was lost. So I don't know if the outfit that we saw her wearing when she arrived with all the contestants in El Salvador, I don't know if that was the actual arrival outfit, but regardless, she still looked really, really beautiful. I think a maxi dress is just such a great way to stand out at a pageant. Frankly, a lot of girls are doing shorter styles, and then you see a woman walk in with a maxi and she has this flowing fabric and just like all eyes are on her. So I ended up loving this look, and I know that they did find some of her luggage. I know that other pieces of it are still kind of missing. Hopefully by now those all came through. I'm not even sure I've made this episode every year and not had Cambodia in it. So I feel like Cambodia has some of the most beautiful departure outfits, super, super creative, always a take on tradition. She did actually arrive in El Salvador in this. Here's what shocks me about her though. I saw her arrive and she looks stunning. I feel like she does not look like her image. And you should look like your image in pageants. I mean, granted, you could be a more glamorous version of yourself, yes, but you should still look like you. And I just felt like the way that she showed up at her departure was so different than she looks like on her headshots. I think she could have used a stronger image. India looked so great. Okay, so I love this look. It's so fresh, it's so current, like updated, it's custom, it's edgy, and it's just great. So I love this change for India. I said for years prior to Arnaz winning, I was like, I think they just need a different wardrobe, because the women in India are gorgeous and they're well spoken every single time. It's like, that's what you can expect from them. So I thought this was such a fun look. I can't wait to see what else she's bringing. I was so happy when I saw USA's departure look. She looked so fun and chic and fabulous and just competitive, just ready to go. She tagged Sherry Hill on Instagram in this look. So I don't know if this is all Sherry. It doesn't really look like Sherry Hill, or if a piece of it was Sherry Hill. Either way, I would assume it's not custom, and eventually you would probably be able to purchase this look from Sherry Hill down the line. Like maybe it's a new, very, very new piece. This is also very Miss USA. I love that when she got there, she walked the streets, she met people, she danced with them. She just really interacted with people, and that was beautiful. She looks fabulous and looks like she's really working for that back-to-back. Colombia also wore white, but her white outfit was different from everybody else's. This looks quite custom. I just love, love, love the adornment that she has. It looks like a rhinestone applique on her shoulders, on the sleeves, but one of them has Colombia on it with the colors of the country. That is so cute. That is so, so cute. I love that. And so it's on my favorites. Angola. She wore this beautiful, like a neon green dress, and it was just flowing and chiffon, and it made a statement, and I loved it. Then you can see that there was extra effort taken to photograph this look with her flag at the airport. It didn't just look like an iPhone photo. This looked like a professional photo shoot that was released of her. So I always appreciate the effort. She just looked so stunning here, and I was like, she looked different from everybody else, and I love that. Philippines has a style totally of her own, and she owns it and she embraces it. And you can look on her social media and you can scroll back, and she's just so consistent with her style. She is just very, very chic. So I love that she had a very unique outfit. This looks nothing like what we've seen, I would say, on a recent Miss Universe Philippines. And I love that when you look at their title holders, every single time they show up at Miss Universe, they're themselves. And I love that the organization, you can see, seems to pay attention to who the contestant actually is. That's fantastic. So she looks great. This outfit is so fun, so chic. Not everyone can pull it off. This like has to be your style. She looks incredible. Puerto Rico had two different outfits. So she had like a send-off outfit, which was really, really cute here. So it's this two-piece set, but I like the wrap around the arm, and there's like this fabric that flows from it, and I couldn't get a great photo of it, but she did look fantastic in this. It reminds me too of the beaches and the waters in Puerto Rico because of the blue hues. Really, really pretty. And then for her actual kind of, hey, I'm here in El Salvador, she wore this really cute like red jumpsuit. Hair was up. Now here's the interesting thing. I would say that these looks are very, very similar to the overall style of Ashley's looks last year. So Ashley would often wear a plain bottom and then a unique top, something going on up here. And I talked about that in last year's episodes. And then she would also either do that, or she would wear just a bright solid color and stand out because of the color. So it looks like that is the game plan this year as well, which is interesting. So just something to note. Those are the outfits that stood out to me out of this year's group of contestants. I will be bringing many more Miss Universe episodes. If you have any special requests, please leave those in the comments. Let me know, because I'm working on them kind of around the clock. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode, and I can't wait to bring you lots more. And don't forget to check out my other episode, which was about my favorite headshots.